Man zombie man zombie man zombie man zombie. Zomboner MANNNCUHHH.
Burger Cuh first up in the heezy. What up, Burger Cuh? Been out of it this week. I didn't stream once. I didn't really even play either. I just did a little bit of logistical moves, but not really playing. What's up with you, Burger Cuh? Been tired as fuck, man. I don't know what's going on. I got lupus or some shit. Okay, that part, this part. I'm gonna go on mute real quick while I choose this music.
What's on the agenda for today?
So our camp got torn down again in a new server. So we have two objectives. Trying to find a decent server to make the camp. We're going to try to find easier servers, which maybe should have been the move from the beginning, so that we can have a camp that's like settled, like a backup camp before we go to the harder servers, or should I say the meaner servers. So we're really trying to find a server where people will just leave the camp alone as it builds. Then, once that succeeds, we can start trying to build in a harder server. And that way, when it gets torn down, we won't be like back to scratch. We can go back to our original camp and hopefully have some stuff there to start over. Also, Frank wants to make a base, and we have everything but the 4-dial. It was the saw and the 4-dial, but I just found the saw a minute ago as I was doing around logistical stuff, and I stashed it. Also, somehow 2 of our stashes got found, but luckily one of them, which was the building supplies, the people left all the building supplies. There was 3 crates there. 2 of them had like weapons and stuff, and one of them had building supplies. They took the 2 other ones and just left the 3rd one. So I took it and hid it in a different spot and put the saw in it. And hopefully it stays intact until we find the 4-dial. Although we still don't know where we want to. So we'll see, that's the thing. He wants to build a base. So once we have a camp settled, Frank wants to also build a base nearby that's kind of hidden for the same reason. So that A, we can put stuff in there that we don't keep at the base. And B, we don't keep starting from scratch. So yeah, we keep running into oof. But that's what this game's about, so we just keep pushing, right? We just keep trying. So on the agenda is finding a 4-dial, and I've already scouted a new server we're going to try. Frank isn't online yet, but hopefully he will be soon. And yeah, I have a rope and a few knives, so I'll be able to start making a shelter or two. I don't have any seeds is of course what we need. And I'd like to find another digging tool. We have one in the building supplies, but that's in a different server stash, so I'd like to find another digging tool to start a garden. So 4-dial, digging tool, seeds are the three main things we could use right now. Luckily our main stashes have not been found, and I don't think they ever will, because they're ocean stashes. They're kind of like impossible to find. You'd have to find it purely by accident, and the reason why somebody would be in the ocean like that on accident doesn't make sense. So, although one of the stashes that got found, the one that I was talking about, the 3 crates, that was one of the best hidden stashes on land I've ever done in my life. You absolutely could not see it at all. So it's the only way somebody found that is they randomly went right into those trees and pushed vicinity for some reason, because you literally can't see it at all. It even took us numerous times to try to find it after we hit it. It wasn't easy for us to find. So the only way somebody could find that is absolutely pure coincidental, accidental, which is fucking crazy, bro. I'm gonna say that was in like the top 3. Matter of fact, that was the best inland, not in the water stash I've ever done. Are they ESPing on here now? That's a cheat that I have not heard about. Have not heard about that ever on console. Although obviously the PC geezers can do it on Xbox. But yeah, the ESP is something... I don't know what that is. What's a DMA? Yeah, ESP is the one thing I've never heard of anybody doing. So you're saying they can do ESP? I've never heard of that, bro. Do you have a link you can send me of somebody doing it?
Direct memory access.
I don't know what that is either. Alright, I'm going on mute real quick while I do the TikTok.
Look it up. Man zombie LLLL.
Alright, done with that. Where's Big Frank at? Bruh, this freaking superfood coffee is disgusting. Oh, what the hell? Going back to Cadillacs next time. Oh, good thing it was on sale. I'd have been pissed if I'd have paid full price for this crap. Heh. Oh, disgusting. Oh. Ruining me coffee. I heard Swifty talking about it, so I thought it might have been good. It's pumpkin spice flavored too, but man, it tastes like pumpkin spice flavored dirt. Ah, the dirt. Okay, what am I doing? The discording. Frank. Let's go. We out here. We chillin' big time. We out here. Didn't even rip the clinker yet. About to rip it in a second, so get ready. Let's go. Gonna have to do some recruiting here soon too after losing some members.
Add more sugar smiling face with smiling eyes it may help.
What up, Philka? Welcome in, man.
For watching and commenting.
Well, I'm not playing yet, so it's all good. W Burger, W Phil. It's alright, don't have to comment. Watching is fine. Especially when I'm not playing yet, but I'll be playing here in a minute. Sending the link out, waiting to see if Frank is going to join. Oh yeah, let's do this. Been gone all week, mad tired. I think I'm getting adjusted to the heat or something. Feeling old. Feeling old. Didn't even stream Friday night again. I already knew before I even came home I wasn't gonna play. I was freaking burnt out. Use this weekend to get rejuvenated. Hopefully pump out some streams during the week this time. We out here, Big Tuff. Chilling, Big Tuff. Four dial, seeds, and digging tool. This is the current mission. And find a respectable server that won't tear down the camp. Every time they tear down the camp, I'm just gonna move server from now on. Until somebody finally respects the shit. I'm not gonna keep doing it in a server where it's not respected. So I at least get one down and successful, and then we'll try a mean server. We need to flip the approach around. We started on max level difficulty, but I think we should not have done that. The big problem also is that all the people who joined the Project W friendly group chat from the original server all went like silent. If all those people were still down and helping, shit, we could probably just still do the original server. That's all you need is people with the helping. But when people aren't helping, I gotta make it the load easier on myself. W music. You must not have. Yeah, I started doing the background music a couple weeks ago since I figured it's boring while I'm doing this part. Might as well get some music on. Extended the playlist too. I used to just have that first song on loop. And then I added some more songs so I don't just have the first one on loop. I love that first beat though, it's fucking sick. It's still my favorite one of the list. It's just hard as fuck. It's hard finding no copyright music that's good. It's easy finding no copyright music, but most of it is whack, which is why it's no copyright. It's like stuff that people made and nobody wanted and wouldn't buy, so they just were like, here, you can have it. Which I know about because I used to be a rapper and fucked with people that made beats. So I know about that process. Almost done with the Discord. I also did that because somebody, a former teammate, was saying, "Oh well, you can't play music on PlayStation. You can only do it on PC." Motherfucker, you hear the music playing? I'll ghetto play that shit in the background. You still hearing it? Give a fuck. PC elite bullshit. Shit out my face. Can't play music on your PlayStation. What are you hearing then, cuh? Bro turned out to be a fraud. Recruited him because he acted like he was all about the Project W friendly. And then after I recruited him, all of a sudden he didn't give a fuck about it. And keeps talking about going to PC, so he was already finna be donezo anyway. Always dogging on PlayStation while you're playing on it. Like, what are we doing here, bro? Maybe wait till you actually get a PC before you start talking shit about PlayStation because you're playing on it. Fucking idiot, bro. Yeah, I'm playing on fucking PlayStation, but I want to play on PC. Nigga, that shit sounds so dumb saying that every fucking time. Embarrassing. I'll be right back. Okay, next is Facebook. I need to rip the clinker. Everybody ready? Turning on. 3, 2, 1. W ripping.
Rocket red countdown liftoff. Rocket red countdown liftoff.
Chicken my ultimate W, cuh. Chicken, cuh. Sorry for not streaming all week, bruv. I need to get back on the W grind. Just been feeling like ass. Too fucking tired, like a lupus motherfucker or some shit. Isn't lupus like an autoimmune disease or some shit though? I'm definitely not. I never get sick. I think it's just the weather changing, and it rained again yesterday. So the weather changed again. It's going like hot. I think I might just be suffering from too much weather change. But man, it's just making me want to go to sleep. All day all I could think about is sleeping. Just want to go home and go to sleep. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Send it to Rook, let's send it to freaking Walker, even though he's in the group, but it seems to respond better when I send it personally. And yeah, PSN is done. Where's my nephew? Send it to my nephew. Send it to me, kids. Okay, GTA 6 November, yeah right. Bruh, if GTA 6 comes out before Badlands, bruh. Badlands has no release date. And like I've been explaining to people, the closest way you could probably decipher when it would be released would be judging on 1.29, which was supposed to be released on Thanksgiving, but released over 5 months later. And we see that 1.29 has issues. So I would say Badlands is a minimum 5 to 6 months off, which would put it next year. And it's a hot map, which they wanted to release it in the summer. So if they can't do it this summer, they might hold it till next summer. Because releasing a desert map in the winter is stupid. So I'm guessing it might be next summer. Bruh, if GTA comes out, JC's gonna lose a lot of players, bruh. They need to get that shit. Because I'm going to play GTA, but I ain't going to quit playing DayZ. But obviously, if it comes out before Badlands, it's going to tip the scales more towards GTA, right? But definitely at least like that first month. First month of whenever. Actually, even if it comes out in November. Is there any info on that? I haven't even looked it up. I don't even like looking at the trailers or nothing because it's been postponed for years. So I don't even like looking. As soon as people start playing those games, I don't want to look at your shit. Like, let me know when it's coming out. That's why I don't even believe the release date they're talking about right now. Because they already been done that for like 2 and 3 years in a row. So they're doing the Trump peace treaty. Saying that it's coming out tomorrow. Fake news. Yeah, they can't even talk about if it's going to be crossplay or any simple thing like that. Like, how can you even talk about that? We can't even know that. See, when you don't have those things to even talk about, that means that you don't have shit to talk about. That's what I'm talking about. You have to read between the lines and not look at what people put in your face. You have to look at what they're not putting in your face. The stuff that they're not putting in your face is because they don't have it. They don't have it to talk about. It's not on the agenda of speaking about yet. So they don't want people to ask questions about it. So they don't even want to bring it up as a subject, because then people will start doing the asking. Like we're doing right now. Like, bro, the biggest game of all time, you can't even say if it's going to be crossplay. The biggest game of all time. Not even close. The biggest game of all time. You know what I mean? Like, let's go with it. It's one thing for broke-ass, bum-ass Bohemia to not talk about it. I mean, we expect that. But, bruh, Rockstar. I told you guys, I watched that documentary about the whole Rockstar and GTA history and how much money they're worth now. Brev. See, people like that, those are the people that piss me off. A, how much money do you fucking need before you start kicking back to the people who helped you? And B, when you have that much money running the world, how long does it take to make your new game or at least give all the specs on it? This is the last song. How do I do the repeating? I have to repeat this song because I'm not ready yet. There we go. I'm almost ready. Frank has said okay, but he hasn't said if he's logging in. He's just said okay. It's everything that I said. Hell yeah, bro. I spent a few hours digging through freaking trash music to find the good shit. So hopefully y'all enjoy this shit. Found the same thing. Try to find uplifting music. It's making me feel good. Had to learn that from Mattyka. Although he started switching up his music too much. I wish he would just stick with the original music. Like his DayZ. The ones that he had when he was playing DayZ. After he quit playing DayZ, he started switching games and switching music too much. But yeah, all those songs that he had when he was his current songs are decent, but I prefer the ones when he was playing DayZ. With the chase and all that. W the chase. He was telling me to cop it and use it, but I don't want to use this song that's on somebody else's. Plus, I don't want to cop it. Unless it's like 99 cents. I don't know how much it costs. He said he copped it from some site or some shit. I don't want to do the copying. I just want the free. Right on. PC, dupers, servers, PC, dupers, servers, Xbox, that's for Burger Cuh. Burger Cuh, if you're still here, I think I've noticed that you post a lot more like on social media than you do on your YouTube. I need you to post everything on your YouTube so I get alerts when you do it and then I can cycle it. Because the social media shit, the TikTok and the IGs, like I only use those to post. Like I don't actually go on there and scroll and look at people's shit. I don't have time for shit like that. And it doesn't do like a good notifications thing when you have so many friends and all that shit and following. It's kind of like all jumbled together. So what I need is to grab it off of your YouTube, which is the most important. So if you're here, respond, because if not, this is important. So I actually need to remember to send you messages about this. I forgot. But yeah, slap everything on the YouTube, bro. That's like the main. Everything else, you're supposed to use everything else to just direct it to your YouTube as the strat. Everything else is just a guidance to get people to go to your YouTube. So it all starts with your YouTube. And like I said, if you post on YouTube, I'll get a noti and then I can repost it and cycle it. Okay, that's all done. We're all done. Now let's check on Frank. I think all he still said is okay. Yeah, all he said is okay. So let me know if you're gonna join. Speed is fucking sick. I'm gonna plug my controller in now, so somebody alert me later on or immediately if it starts doing the buzzing. Because sometimes, I know, yeah, this is the fight song. Let me know if you hear the buzzing, because sometimes when my controller, I guess, is charging for too long, I usually just play with it plugged in all the time, but I've been unplugging it sometimes because I noticed that's the buzzing noise. So somebody alert me if you hear the background buzzing, and I'll unplug it. Okay, so we are going to try a new server, and we are looking for 4-dial seeds digging tool. New server attempt. What will happen? The attempting. Ooh, the new episodes of Baki are out. Watching that tonight.
Guy thought that buzzing noise was my headset if I have him on low.
Is it doing the buzzing? Is it buzzing right now? I heard it in other people's streams too. Yeah, that's how I figured it out. And then as soon as I unplugged it, somebody said it went away. So yeah, just let me know. I think it's like when it's
No,
fully charged.
I don't have headphones on.
Not carrying anything valuable on me at the moment. Still kind of a freshie. Here's what I got.
I built a base here, it's a great spot.
You built it on the needle? I only like building bases that you can't see. Raining when it wasn't even cloudy. In the shed. Can you build in? Can you put the gate in the shed, or does it have to be outside? I was thinking about doing that at the other needle down by Solnichny that one time, but because as long as I've been calling Solnichny my hometown, I didn't even know that needle was up on the mountain up there. I never went up there. That's why I was like, if I'm always here and I don't go up here, maybe other people don't come up here either. So yeah, I was thinking one time just maybe walling off that shed up there. But I only like when you can build it inside. I don't like when you have to build it outside. Did it let you build it inside the shed?
I glitched my gate from the inside of the double doors.
Which way's east? I should have looked at that. There was a map poster. I need to go east. Actually, I should go to Svet. I think this is north, yeah. This is north, yeah. Let's go raid Svet for a 4-dial. Man, that coffee's disgusting. L mushroom coffee, no matter how healthy it is, it doesn't taste like coffee. W Dragon Rip. Stuff. Random stuff. I was gonna go to me stash and grab a bunch of shotgun shells, and I was like, meh.
Fishing rod is a W.
I know, that's what I was gonna say. That's probably the favorite thing that I have right now is the fishing rod. It's like my go-to when I spawn in. I'm always looking for a fishing rod. Not that they're hard to find, but I would consider it the most valuable thing that I have. Olsha. See if there's any W fruit. I'm showing what I'm doing. I don't know. Yeah, let's loot this place, huh? I only have that stupid. Yeah, I need this. W find right off the bat. Oh, the ear glitching through the mask like that. Man, I was hoping to use this rope for it, and I'm gonna have to make another rope. I do have a belt though I can use. I was hoping to set up a shelter. I don't have anything waterproof. So 14 space. I thought that was a guy. Since this is hopefully the new W-friendly server, I will be attempting to talk to people. I should probably take off this mask. It's just that I need all the insulation right now. But yeah, normally I don't do W-friendly wearing a mask.
Is the goal already to get gear or building supplies?
So the goal is, like I said, we need a 4-dial for Frank's potential base, even though we don't know where we're making it at yet, but that's the only thing we're missing. Then I need a digging tool and seeds to start a new garden at the new camp. I have a rope, which I just use for my backpack, so if I don't have another rope, I'll just use this belt for the first shelter. I will be able to make a shelter because I have this wrench, so I can keep making stone knives if need be. This wire and pliers is just extra. I don't even need this. I just took that from... I had to make space to put the saw in the stash, so I took those out. What condition is this? Worn versus pristine. Probably make another rope anyway. Oh, I have rags. Okay, yeah, we'll definitely be having another rope here. Was that the whole house? That was not the whole house. Okay. So shed back here. Should be getting some fruit around. Yeah, there we go. W fruit. Lots of word. What? Fuck it. Is this the house I just did or no? No. What type of shit in here? What the hell? Yeah, I'm feeling mean with that hood. I mean that mask. Can't really trust somebody looking like that. Is this... That's not bad, right? Stuff was dropped, huh? There's not that many things that spawn next to each other like that. Isn't that too many things? I came from that way. That fast, I forget which side I came from. Wait, now there's two different roads. Now I really don't know where I came from. No, I'm already lost. This is it. Yeah, that looks familiar. Okay, so we did that. We did that. I think I did this house too, yeah. Nope. Yeah. These multiple spawn places. Is that a rotten apple? Yep, somebody was here. There's a Giza about. Is that a gunshot? Did anybody just hear a weird gunshot or something like that? Oh, these are white. I think we already have a W rope. Oh, a tomato. Never mind. Thought that was a rotten apple. We have some W seeds. They're only 3 and they're only badly damaged. Sometimes that's all you need to start. Now we need the digging tool and the 4-dial. Yeah, a geezer's been about. A geezer has been about. Must have been a while because there's all type of food. Eight. Do we feel safe using this well or L well? There's plenty of zombies protecting it. How old is this water?
Long stream going to DayZ.
Yo, what up, Detroit?
Picking up some more flour. Will be back in about 10 or 15 minutes.
Minimum 3 hours, and then another stream later tonight. Wanted to do 4 hours.
Hope it's a long, good stream.
But I started a little bit later. I need to do something around 5. See, that split in the road got me not knowing which houses I searched. So 4-dial and digging tool is the hope. I just don't think there's a zombie in here. Oh, he's probably on the roof. Or is he right out here? Oh, he's right there. Wow. Really? What?
sounds good. Saluting face. If you wanna add my Discord and shoot me a MSG, wanna show you this but got for same name as on here. Blaze it Detroit 313B.
Hell yeah, join the, or I think it's, see if the Discord link is expired. But yeah, if not, actually, let me do that right now. What was it, 313? What's that? There's somebody here. Yo, I'm friendly, bro. I'm friendly, bro. You don't gotta take your gun out. I have a gun and I didn't take it out. I didn't take it out, bro.
Okay, you're good.
I'm actually gonna try to build a friendly camp, homie. Thank you for being nice. Yeah, I'm gonna make a friendly camp, bro. In Solnichny.
I was about to back out because I'm not even trying to be on this side. Did you get the gun from in there? Oh, man, there wasn't.
There's a gun on the ground right there. Man, you aggroed every zombie. Oh, shit. Let me get this guy over here. Hell yeah. Nice, bro.
Where was that gun you said?
The only gun I saw was on the ground right there.
Oh, right here somewhere? Oh,
Yeah.
right there.
That rifle?
Oh, that's a 22. Oh, okay. I'll take it. Thanks, man.
Yeah, if you keep playing this server, I'm gonna make a friendly camp in Solnichny. That's where I'm on my way there. Or actually, I was gonna go up to Svet and try to find a digging tool and a, what's it called, 4-dial. For my friend wants to make a base.
Okay.
But I need a digging tool so I can plant. I'm gonna plant gardens there. If you have any seeds, I'll trade you for. Or if you have an extra digging tool, I'll trade you.
I don't have either, but sorry. You got
Have you
food?
No, I just have this fishing rod. I've just been fishing. I can catch you I can catch you a
That'll
fish.
fill you up.
Oh, I don't need any. I don't. Is this like extra? Because I don't need food right now.
Yeah, dude, I got like 7 pieces. All right, I'll take the
Oh,
steak,
okay.
man.
Yeah, I mean, I'll eat it, but yeah, I got this fishing rod. Has been. I don't want to be greedy.
There you go.
Right on.
Nah, you're good. Go ahead.
You know where Solnichny is, right?
By Bernzino?
Yeah, it's south of Bears. It's 2 towns south. The first town south would be Nizhny, and then so right on the harbor there, there's like a flat concrete harbor. I'm gonna make a camp there.
All right, cool, man. Maybe I'll check you out. I was about to back out and join a different lobby. I'm trying to get down towards, like, Ganoda.
So, Belota, is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
If I had a spark plug, I'd give you a ride, but I got killed on my last run. I usually carry around a spark plug so I can pick up friends in boats and give people rides. But yeah, I don't have one this time. Otherwise, I would definitely take you there.
All good, man. Safe travels, man. Be safe out there.
Thank you, bro. Oh, I hear a chicken. Where is it?
He's up here somewhere.
It was because of our mics is why I forget about that the mic will alert the zombies. Oh, there's some fruit here too. It's rotten, I think.
Oh, yeah. Oh, shit.
Yeah, that one's rotten.
Good.
This one over here is rotten.
No, this...
You taking that chicken?
No, go ahead. I just killed it.
All right, on. Thank you, bro. Right on. Thank you, bro.
All right, man. Take it easy.
All right. So, first encounter, W friendly. That was good. That was very good. Fuck it. Excellent encounter. Those are the ones we're looking for. We both had guns and neither one of us shot. It's a lot easier to be W friendly when people don't have guns, but when people both have guns and they still choose to be W friendly, that's what we're looking for, right? That means that they're choosing the option. I hate when the door doesn't close. Oh, is that ruined? Oh, I did the combining. And it's ruined. Okay, we're gonna have to drop some... Maybe not. Three. Alright, we still have 8. I'm wet. I'm cold. Let's go in here. You guys aren't going to say anything about that W encounter? So what was I doing? Oh yeah, he almost caught me because I was trying to add Blaze Detroit. I was on my phone. That's how he ran up on me that fast. Friend request sent. NC runs you, wasn't that guy's name? W friendly. Thought I was gonna try to bull gauge that guy. Why did I start calling it bull gauge again? I think it was because of that, oh yeah, it was because of, what's it called? Super Animal Royale, isn't that what that game was called? Used to play that game tough with me daughter. I think that's when I started calling it the bull gauge, because I was like using a bull, and I pulled it, and then I picked up a gauge, and I started calling it a bull gauge. If anybody hasn't played that game is fucking sick. Super Animal Royale, and it's free. That used to be my main. for I don't even remember how long, that was my main. And I think people started cheating on that shit. Hmm. 15. Pristine. Am I still doing rags? Yeah, I'm still doing rags. This looks like it might be a good server, so we need to start collecting ropes for shelters. This could finally be the good server. I already have another rope. A hatchet or an axe would be nice to help make shelters faster. But we have what we need to get started. Just need that digging tool for the garden. W garden. Alright. Let's throw this out somewhere else so we're not leaving a trail. Let's do real strats. Because not everybody's W friendly. So in this game you never want to leave a trail. This door is having problems. Did it going in and it did it going out. Already looking here? Come on with the doors. Is the server starting to lag or something? Ooh, multiple sheds. I'm guessing that guy probably dusted everything though. Yeah, that guy probably dusted everything. He said he didn't have any of the things I was looking for. Which, I mean, he could have been lying, but... Okay. What's L mean? Or maybe somebody was just protecting themselves while they cook. Yeah, he dusted all this shit. This is good. For making knives. All kinds of clothes are... Keep it cracking. Am I full? Oh, I'm full because of that crowbar. So I don't want to leave a trail. Okay. And then how many rags? 4. Capri pants, 12. Pristine, tan. Why is that sounding so rapid? Why is that zombie's feet rapid? Is it just one of those tweaker ones? Maybe instead I'll just start going towards Solnitchny. I think I will. It's a tweaker zombie. Let's double check on that greenhouse, because he probably wasn't looking for seeds, so even if it was there, he probably didn't look. Another greenhouse. Well. What is with the doors? Okay. Geezer. I'm gonna try to cover this path even though it's not even mine. Other people's trails can be confused as yours. Just lead to somebody tracking you. Alright, this tweaker zombie needs to chill out. I drank this disgusting freaking coffee. Not wet and I'm still cold, which is bad. Yeah, I'm in shelter mode now. I just want to go make a shelter. Inventory's full anyway. That friendly guy already left the server. So I guess he's not interested in the camp. Come on. Sharpening stone will be W. Two zombies here. Brev. That guy again. That guy was troublesome when I was in that house. Is that water or a road? A road. Why is that a military road? What the fuck? That Tizzy Road? He dusted all this shit. I'm not even gonna search it. I think this is the direction he came from. Because he said he was going south, which means he came from north. Right. What's with this Tizzy Road? What the fuck? What the fuck? I've never seen this. What is this? This farm has a Tizzy Road? I can't say I've ever seen this. That's Svet, right? Right up above Svet, this farm has a Tizzy Road? I guess we are looting Svet because we're here. Although that might have been where he came from. We'll figure it out pretty quickly. Militant farm. Actually, let's look at the mill. Yeah, never mind. He probably already did. Go to the docks, the industrial part. Spark plug, of course, we need. That would always be W. For the boat mode. I'm gonna jump on to help out a bit. Alright, Frank said he's jumping on. Here, another chicken, but I don't need it. This is probably better. I don't know if I can wear it with a shemagh. I can't. Yeah, fuck it then. What is this? Deagle? badly damaged Eagle Man. Woman's suit jacket 20. Okay. It's now man's suit jacket, in case you were wondering. And I don't... Do I need more rags? Fuck it. Think I'm cool on that chicken for now. Where's this groaning zombie at? There he is. What else? The bus. Yeah, I'm cool. You know what? I'm remembering also, I tried that disgusting coffee a long time ago. Thought I did too. I was like, this looks familiar. I remember. But I thought because it was like the limited edition pumpkin spice, might not be so disgusting. Meh. Actually, fucking. This server's having problems closing doors. And I just got a lag spike. Come on, seeds. Come on, seeds. Brav. This poop car. I guess I should use that heat pad. The using of the heat pack because I'm cold. Oh, we already have one, but definitely could use another one. So what are we dumping for this? Leaving a trail this time. I dump this fucking... So what, 2 more? Bam. Damaged. Damaged. Okay, is Frank on? He is. Let's do the party. Yo, what up, Frank? Just sent you the info on Discord because I'm streaming, so don't talk about it. If you're talking, I can't hear you. Yo, I hear you. What up, man? Just sent you all the info. I already had a friendly encounter with somebody, so far it's been good. We both had guns too, and we didn't shoot. In Molsha. I'm gonna loot around Svet a little bit. try to find the so we're looking for a 4-dial for your base. And I'm looking for, I have 3 seeds, but I'd like to find more, and then I need a digging tool to start the new garden. We have that pickaxe in the building supplies, but I need another one so I can use it over here. Because that's in a totally different server, and I don't want to use the building supplies stuff. I want to save it for the base. So hopefully this might be a good server for both the camp and the base. We'll find out. Let me know where you're at when you come in. Okay. So I don't have a spark plug because we got killed last time, so if I find one though, I'll definitely come get you. If you're far away. Man, there's a lot of zombies. Bro, come to the window. There we go. If I find 3 empty sheds in a row, then okay, there's something here. I think he might be would have took that. Because I'm trying to figure out, the guy that I encountered, he came from the north, so I don't want to loot everything that it's already looted. Pretty sure he already looted all of this area. You wasting me time. Just check a couple sheds and see what it looks like. The white shemagh. I'm gonna take this one just because it matches what I'm wearing right now. What's that? Let's get to the industrial part. Oh, you know what? This train too. I'm gonna hit this train. Surprised I still have this much stamina. Yeah, sorry for not playing all week, man. I kept just freaking passing out. I've been so tired. I don't know what's going on. All day, all I can think about is going home and going to sleep. I only logged on twice to do quick little logistical stuff to our stashes and check on them, and then I'll just log out. I can't believe somebody, bro. That's like 1 in a million. That's like, fuck. But you can't see it at all. That's like the best. I know, dude. I was hella confused, especially because there was 1 crate left. I was like, I could have swore we made 3, and then after I remembered that we did make, yeah, because I remember you carried 24 planks up there. So somebody took 2 and spared the 3rd. Maybe it was 2 people, and they were just like, let's carry these 2 and leave. Because the other ones were the ones with, like, weapons and shit, huh? It wasn't, like, great weapons, but it was the weapons shit. All of our best stash is still the ocean one with our has like the most stuff. I don't think anybody will ever find that shit. But I'd think the same thing about that frickin'... They'd have just as much chance of finding that one in the trees as they found the ocean one. Because you can only find it by pure accident. You know, because you can't see it. We went on both sides, you can't see it at all. At all. Yeah. So you would have to just be like... hiding in the trees for some reason in push vicinity. Ooh, a leather kit. Alright, maybe this will be a good train. I don't think anybody's been here because they won't leave that leather kit. What's that? Is that the hiking jacket? Oh no, it's a hoodie. Alright, let's go to that other train. No towns or anything yet? Okay. How's your week, bro? You have a good week? Oh, okay. The World Cup. Did that zombie just aggro? How's that going? Nah, I don't fuck with. No. I only do... Oh, what does that mean? USA? When you say you? Usually they suck, huh? It's because all the best athletes in the US, they know not to play soccer because there's no money in it. So if you're very athletic, you're going to get pushed toward a money sport, you know what I mean? So they just get the leftovers. Unfortunately, that's how it is with MMA too, until they start paying more. That's my shit. I just like basketball and MMA and sometimes baseball. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was sick. Yeah, every fight was a finish. Yeah, that was a fucking good... No, hell no. Yeah, I was one of the people that was pissed when they announced that fight. I was like, shit, I just want to see him fight fucking Islam. Tapourian is, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's a major setback. He looked so small too. He looked really small at that weight. Yeah, Tapourian was too small for that weight. And all those shots he was landing were all the shots that knocked everybody out at the lower weight. You know what I mean? I mean, it is Gaethje. He can freaking... Yeah, he does have a... He was even saying in the after thing, he's like, there's something weird with the skin on my face or something. He's like, I should be looking, because he was getting fucked up, dude. And he didn't really even have... Yeah. A few times, yeah. I thought it was over multiple times. I was like, oh, it's over. Oh, it's over again. Oh, it's over this time. And then all of a sudden... Yeah, certain people, though, too, when they've never been dragged deep, and they're always a front runner, and everything always goes flawless for them, just like Tapourian, and they've never experienced that fucking... He's never really experienced much of shit, you know what I mean? He's always been so flawless. Yeah, easily. Yeah. Yeah, it seemed like it had a huge freaking mental toll, like... Damn, how come this guy's still in front of me? Because everything, he had... multiple times, it looked like he was going to be knocked out, and he had, like, 2 different submission attempts on him. Or at least one. I know he had that try. Yeah, that's why I was just like, dude, Tapourian knocked out the guy that knocked out fucking... Yeah, that's why I was like, I don't want to see this shit. How are you going to match him up with the guy that just knocked out the guy that knocked him out? Like, that's fucking lame. And it worked out. How many ropes do I have? 2? Yeah, that's... Should I go? Yeah, let me go check back there. Yeah, and then Pajeda pissed about back of the head. But it's like it's like and then I seen that, I don't know if do you see that video where Herb released where he explains it's only like a 1 or 2 inch area on the back of the head that's illegal. You can hit like it's basically like if you had a mohawk, like that's the only area that's illegal. So when you look back at it, it was like none of it was illegal. I watched it again too, and it was like most of them were, he was bad, dude. He was fucking them. Barely any of those were illegal, if any. There might have been like 1 or 2. But in the moment, you just feel something bouncing off the back of your head, and of course, it feels illegal. But it's a very small area that's actually illegal, unless it's on the back of the neck. He showed like the whole back of the neck is illegal. It's like a big area, like a big rectangle. They showed it as, but on the actual head, it's just like a strip. Like if you had a mohawk, it has to be straight down the middle. So basically, it has to be like they're just basically protecting the brain stem. It's that brain stem area. They said, well, that's the thing. I guess a lot of people, I guess in boxing, it's the whole entire back of the head. So that's why people were confused. Yeah, it doesn't, it's a different. Yeah, it's different. It's a different rule for boxing. It's the whole entire head. Whole entire back of the head. Did that guy aggro or not? Yeah, he did. Die. What the fuck? What do we got? Worn versus damaged. I'm not finding shit up here. I think this is probably where that guy came from. Probably looted all this stuff. Start heading south now. Towards Solnichny. I think I looked in all this. Oh, they're all fucked up. Oh, I have the leather kit though. Hell yeah. Jungle boots. I'm looking so mismatched right now. Got bum clothes on, but then I got jungle boots. I look like a fucking creep. Oh, that random jig. Why did that spawn right there? What is this? I'm out of here. But yeah, that's why I brought up MMA, because of the athletic. Once they start paying fucking NFL money, then we'll see some of these big ass NFL motherfuckers fighting. And NBA, you know what I mean? Some of these NBA. Maybe even some baseball player. That dude Waldo Cortez Acosta was a failed baseball player, basically. And he was a baseball player. I'm like, he's only playing catcher or first base. But yeah, he ended up being a pitcher. There are some husky pitchers too, because they don't have to run. That's why whenever they have to field the ball and run to first base, they always pull a fucking hamstring, because they never run. Shit's embarrassing. That happens so often, it's embarrassing. Fuck it, let's check this lighthouse. The current state of basketball is so weak, though. It's like 80% just launching threes. It's so boring. It's not the basketball I grew up with. And barely any defense. Especially in the regular season, nobody plays defense. And then like American football, that shit is so boring and dumb to me, especially all the recent rule changes. Like I barely even used to like it when I was younger, but at least you could see like highlight fucking smash hits and you know what I mean, like fools knocking each other's helmet. Yeah, and then they made it to where you can't do none of that shit. You get suspended and fined if you do those. What used to be a highlight that would get you on ESPN in my time is now illegal. That's how much they changed it. Used to be celebrated, and now it'll get you fucking fined and suspended. Which I understand, it's all for their health and all that, but really they're still getting concussed all the time anyway, so it doesn't really do shit. You might as well just let them fucking do it, because they're getting concussed anyway. They try to redesign the helmets and all this, and nothing matters. When you're that big and fast and strong and you smash into people, you're gonna get. You don't even have to hit with your head. Just it's basically like a car wreck, like the whiplash. Yeah, if you whip your head hard enough and fast enough, your brain. Yeah, so you don't. That's how you can get a concussion. Exactly. That's the way you can get a concussion without actually getting hit. Is if you whiplash hard enough. Your brain swishes in the fluid and it touches your skull. That's called a concussion. Yeah. So you can just get hit right in the body, but if you're running fast enough and the dude's coming at you hard enough, yeah, you still get a concussion. That whole sport is idiotic to me. Like, I played it as a kid in the neighborhood when we would just play with no fucking gear and shit, of course, because we were all poor. I remember the very first time somebody joined a city league team and they got the pads and the helmet and all that. And they're like, oh, look at this shit. And I put on the helmet. Bro, I felt like, number one, you can't move your head left and right barely, and you can't see shit. That's why they get smashed so hard, is because their blind side is so big. You have no peripheral vision. Shit was scary. That as soon as I tried on a helmet, I knew I was never going to play football. I was like, oh, hell no. I cannot imagine wearing this and having people fucking trying to take you out. And I didn't even put on the shoulder pads. So if you put on the shoulder pads, you really can't move your head at all, left and right. You know what I mean? Like, you can't move at all. Yeah, and then some of them even have that big fucking neck pad in the back, the neck roll and shit. Like, their head is not moving at all. You can only see a little bit of it, what's in front of you. That shit is creepy and scary. That was not for me. This is pristine. No. Yeah, I'm just like, I'd rather fucking fight somebody than... I felt like it was just as much risk of getting hurt than actually even more. If at least equal. And that's why every fucking week, bro, if you watch every week when it's the NFL, look at the injury list after every fucking week, and it's always loaded. Every single week, there's tons of fools injured. Because it's just as much risk as the same thing as being in a fight. You don't know where you're at yet? The sun is going on the downside kind of now. Damn. So the sun is going to be to the west, so you can start using that and go opposite of the sun. Another water bottle. That's a glass one. I don't know why, but I feel like the glass ones are maybe better than the plastic ones. I think it says they're the same weight too. In real life, obviously you'd want the plastic one because it would weigh less. Under 1 kg. About, oh, this one, oh, it's because it has water in it, I think. Yeah, they weigh the same. Plus, in real life, you can't really break the plastic one. You can break the glass one. But I don't know, for some reason I like the glass one in the game. Sun might go down before I get to camp. Or I guess I can't call it camp yet. Solnichny. There's nothing set up. Bro, these people that take apart the stone oven, what the fuck? Why? For what? Like, that's so dumb. The only possible thing I could understand is if they were like wanting to build a flag somewhere and there's, oh look, we have all the stones, but the odds of that are pretty slim, especially because they'd have to have multiple bags in their hands to carry all the stones. You know what I mean? It's not like, yeah, let's take all these. I don't see anybody carrying a bunch of fucking stones. So they're just doing it to be a dick. Instead, you would think, oh, look at this stone oven. Even I can use it. You know what I mean? I can use this stone oven. It's obviously for everybody. I could cook with this stone oven in the rain, but no, let me just take it apart. I'm on the railroad tracks coming up behind Riffy now. Oh, you know what? I guess the sun isn't... Actually, it's not that far going down. It's kind of in the middle now that I'm headed straight south. It's actually right above me. So hopefully I have a lot of time. I am going behind... I'm almost to Riffy, that poison ship above Berezino. So next would be Berezino. So I'm about... Oh, the train is here. Oh, for real? Yeah, combine them all. Just you can keep stacking them into one. W train is here. Hopefully it's not looted. This is a good chance to find the 4-dial and the... Yeah, because this is an industrial train. Might find a barrel here. I usually do find a barrel on this. Might just make a stash right now. I found a barrel. This looks unlooted. I juked that zombie out. Oh, that guy was camouflaged. That guy's green clothes were perfectly camouflaged. I did not see that zombie. Oh, there's hella shit in this train. Yeah, nobody's been here. Food and all type of shit. Actually, this kind of looks like stuff that somebody dropped, but I don't think you'd drop food, you'd eat it. Damn, it's already 4. Alright, I have like a little bit less than an hour. I'm gonna be on again tonight though. For sure. Not maybe. What? Oh, this stupid heat pack. Alright, now we get to the nitty. Oh shit, there's a ton of zombies right there. Mosin. Okay. I should cook. I need to cook up this damn chicken. I already dropped that other bottle. Damn. This bat is worn. This pitchfork is damaged. Big ass backpack. Yeah, actually found this. can't do that. Should I take this huge, disgusting backpack? Fuck it, I might take this huge, fucking pathetic backpack. And it's red. Cammy? Alright, so you're on the south, so you just need to keep going east and then up north. Just keep following the coast, east. Keep the ocean on your right. Yeah, just keep the ocean on your right and keep going. Yeah, keep ocean on your right. Take this backpack for now, and then when I make the camp, I will take it apart. I'll take... Wait, how do I take this apart? There we go. Ooh, I even have room for the bat now. And I'll even take this. And I'll take that. There's a pistol. And there's a matching jacket. Some what? Lights? Actually, fuck this crowbar. And there's the gun we need. So pristine. Pristine. Got me a pistol. Yeah, for sure. Digging tool for the garden. Actually, I can use this one. I need to cook this freaking chicken. Might have to waste this freaking chicken. Actually, we can do this. Three. Damn, what the type of shit on this. I need the fucking barrel already. Screwdriver. Oh shit. Got a 9mm. Badly damaged mag though. Six. Man, I have to waste that chicken. Let me see. Yeah. Actually, fuck this sporter shit. Alright. Is that the P1 that I just dropped the mag? Yeah. It's alright, we have a... teddy bear. That's the direction I came from. Definitely want that. Man, I'm surprised no barrel. I always find a barrel on this train. Ooh, another hoe. Let's take that instead of this. Why are you dying? Are you by Skillis? Did you get past Skillisti? The island? So you're by, like, did you get to those three houses? The three house? Oh, a fucking axe. I'm gonna drop this Mosin. It's all fucked up though, it's badly damaged. Or no, it's just damaged. If you find a sharpening stone, always check the outhouses, that's where you find sharpening stones. Alright, that's the end of the train. I'm out of here. No, then they all aggro after I leave the train. I don't want to damage this. Alright, where's my hoe? Bruh, if I just lost... Oh, here it is. Almost lost it. You didn't have a knife on you? Why are you starving to death? As long as you have a knife, you can usually get food. You can make rags and make a rope and fish. Cut open a fish. Or cut open a chicken. Alright. I'm almost to Bearzino. Nice. So coming up from Skalisti, it would be 2 house, 3 house, then Solnichny. And you might see a bum train on the way that you can loot. Check on the rail tracks right there. The tracks basically just run along the coast. You can kind of see. Yeah. Oh yeah, we do still have a decent amount of sunlight. I was looking at it from the wrong angle. Is that a base? Oh fuck, somebody's building a base on the Bearzino Harbor? That's crazy. Maybe they're trying to do a W-friendly thing like me, because it's right out in the open on the harbor. Hopefully I don't get shot at going through here. It's either not complete or it already got broken into. Damn, I only have a half hour left. You think you're gonna be on later again? Alright, I'll hit you up when I get on. I only got like a half hour left. I was hoping to get there and put up a shelter first, but I don't know if I'll have enough time. Damn, that shit's big too. That's big. They're tripping doing that. Yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna screenshot it. Send it to you. Alright, I sent you a screenshot. Very, very brazen right there. Unless you're like telling everybody it's friendly or some shit. But even then, we've seen how people don't care if you tell them it's friendly. And that's just with little stick shelters, so I don't think they're gonna care if you tell them you're friendly with that big ass base. They're still gonna break into that. That's a crazy fucking build right there. They're trying. Could be a new player. Sometimes when you see that it's somebody new, they think that, oh, nobody comes here, or nobody's gonna play in this server, or some shit, whatever they're thinking. I remember thinking all kind of weird things as a new player too. Is that a guy up there? Oh, I didn't want to do that. I tried to use the L1 to look behind me and I fell in the ocean. Damn, it's even bigger from this angle, the way it stretches out toward the ocean. Nah. I think the bottom might be finished. They probably have an inner layer that's like locked off already. Probably doing layers. Damn, I gotta swim all the way around this. This is not the spot to fall into the ocean. Man, with this red backpack too, hopefully there's nobody in there with a sniper rifle. Thinking that I'm trying to do a Navy SEAL operation on their base. Fuck, this was bad spot to fall. Man, I'm not using that L1 ever again unless I'm fucking standing still. That shit made me fall right in the ocean. It makes me dizzy when you let go of it and it snaps back. That's a crazy base. Yeah, that outer part, they're probably gonna try to put vehicles. The inner part's probably locked off. Oh, this might have been the worst spot other than Electro to fall into the ocean. This is the longest before you can get back to the land. Hopefully the land is around this corner. Man, I thought I'd get sniped in the water right now. That's like what I deserve. What a dumb mistake. Oh, here we go. The land is right here. Oh, I thought I was gonna have to swim even further. That wasn't that bad. Bring out me clothes. That was embarrassing. Sun is definitely on the downturn now. You said you got all your stuff? So usually you're gonna get to Solnitsny before me. 4 out of 4? Oh yeah, just forget it then. Yeah, I was about to say, you pretty much never find 4 out of 4. I don't even think they spawn 4 out of 4 ever. It's easier to chop 50 sticks than to search the whole map for another fucking tarp. No, 50 sticks makes those shelters that we've been making. But you can use the tarp instead, but you have to have 4 out of 4. Or the animal hides you can do too. That's even harder because you have to find the lime to tan the hide. So you have to carry the hide around the whole time until you find the lime, unless you have a stash to stash the hide. Most people are stashing guns and shit. They're not stashing animal hide. That's why you barely ever see anybody with that leather backpack, because that's how you have to do the same thing to make that. Yeah, you have to tan the hide, then you can make that leather backpack. Man, this just wasted a lot of my time too. The swimming and now the ringing out. I would have just been already probably to Nizhny by now. That was a fucking dumb mistake. Yeah, you should be to Solnitsny about now if you were already past Skalisty last time. Alright, hopefully I don't get sick. Was that everything? Nope, forgot the jacket. I just realized I have nails too and a saw. We can make a fucking stash already. I forgot about that. Somebody caught a fish right here and left it with their knife. I think they might have hit. I think they're hiding from me. I'm gonna leave it there. That's the only reason I could think of that there's a knife in a fish right there. Somebody heard me and they ran away. Yeah. Don't worry, bro. I'll leave your fish. Thank you for not attacking me while I was wringing out my clothes. Poor dude is probably starving. Dropped his fish and fucking went in it. It was a bone knife with a fish. Like he was just about to cut it open. Oh, because I came swimming up. Yeah, he was probably like, what the fuck? Because I came swimming around the corner. Yeah, that totally surprised him, yeah. That totally surprised him. I came out of the damn ocean. He's like, what the fuck? Yeah, that'd have scared the shit out of me too. Alright, now the sun is definitely going down. You're not to Solnitsny yet? Oh, yeah, you don't have to sprint. Even so, I felt like you should have been there. I'm definitely not going to be there by the time the sun goes down. So in that case, I will probably just log when the sun goes down, because I kind of have it running out of time anyway. I'll go until I can't really see. I got like 20 minutes, 15 minutes. It's gonna be 5 and I'll be back at midnight, so I'll be back in 7 hours or less. I'll be messaging you. I might get on earlier. But that's another, so we had a friendly encounter, and then that one I'll call a neutral encounter, because that person could have, they didn't have to run away and hide, they could have tried to fight me. They might have already been too far away by the time I started wringing out my clothes. I don't know if they knew I was doing that, because that would have been when they could have attacked me. So I'll call that a, I'll call that a neutral, The next town, so it's just 2 house, 3 house, and then Solnichny. So if it has a sign, and it has, you know, you recognize the big cylinder, that water tank thing, that's Solnichny. It has the big cylinder. And it has a sign. Not a town sign though, right? Not a white one. Okay. Yeah, you're at either 2 house or 3 house. If it's 2 houses, then 2 house. Man, you should have been way past that. Cause that's right at Scalisti. That's like right just past Scalisti. So next to be 3 house. Careful, cause that's a spawn area where a lot of people fucking. Well, so like I was just talking about how this area's been. I mean, this server's been cool so far, but I've had a lot of bad encounters in that area. The freshies in that area for whatever reason aren't friendly, but that's been in different servers. Yeah, nobody's even fucking with this stream anyway. It had a quick spike, went up to 7 real quick, and then everybody left, and all of a sudden there's been nobody. Hopefully the nighttime one will be better. When I fell in the ocean, a couple people left too. Hey, fuck, he's gonna be swimming for a minute. Alright. Yep. What condition is your axe? If you want, you can start gathering sticks, because if you have the sticks when I get there, then we'll have time to actually set up the shelter. I'm actually only 1 town away now, so I'm at Nizhny, so next is the silos, and then Solnichny. I would like to set up a shelter before I log. I didn't think I was going to have time. But yeah, if you can gather the sticks. Do you have a knife too? So the way I do it to preserve the axe, so go up to the bushes that say firewood, chop them down with the knife, and then use the axe to split the firewood. Instead of using the axe to also chop the bush, you know what I mean? It kind of preserves it if you chop it down with the knife. Ooh, here's a random barrel. Man, I don't have time to walk that barrel though. I could just dump it in the ocean, but it's going to be highly visible. It's red. Is that a guy? No, it's a zombie. Dump this barrel in the ocean. Oh shit, there's shit in it. Never mind. I'm gonna be friendly again and leave that guy's barrel alone. Didn't have anything cool. Alright, so hopefully we're building up the karma. I left that guy's fish, and I left that guy's barrel with everything in it. And then if we encounter them, I'll be able to tell them. I'll ask them, are you the one that had that fish or that barrel? And then I'll tell them I was be friendly and left it alone. So we're building up the karma, the server karma. Oh, does that mean there's a base there? If it doesn't look like it belongs to somebody, then shit, use it. That way you can set up the shelter instantly. That way you just need I think just the 4 long sticks. I just got a lag spike, hard one. Like a load-in one. I think you just need the 4, or you need the rope though, huh? You don't have a rope. Oh, okay, you can do it then. So first connect the rope to 4 short sticks. And make sure you make a shelter kit, not a fence kit. You have to scroll down. Hell yeah, that's gonna save us a ton of time. The first one we always do is that garden one next to the garden where it has like that little perfect freaking tan square, yeah. Hell yeah, and I can... So you want... First you want 4 short sticks to connect to the rope. And you make the shelter kit. But make sure you don't make the fence kit. I can see the silos, so I'm getting closer. I feel like people have seen me other than that fish guy, and they don't want a problem. You feeling good about the server so far? Might be able to end up having a mission of befriending those people in that base. Yeah, what we can do once maybe even tonight. Set up the stash, drop all of our stuff in it, and then go to that base and say knock knock, is anybody home? But leave all our stuff just in case, you know what I mean? If not tonight, then maybe tomorrow, whenever we're ready to do it. Whenever there's a lot of people online, because I don't probably mean that those people will be there. Alright, now. No, shelter kit. Oh, it's getting dark. I think I can see the gas station. And then once you make the shelter kit, you remember how to make the ghost frame appear, and then put it in that tan square right next to where we do the garden. And then after that, you should just need the 4 tarp and then probably 4 long sticks. So just use your knife for the sticks. Always save the axe or the hatchet for the firewood. And this will already be a good test if we can log off with a shelter and then log back on and see if it's still there. That's another good reason why I wanted it set up before we log. So it'll already be a test by the time we come back. 7-hour test. I can see the gas station. After that is the town. Actually, I can see the harbor. I'm getting there just as it gets dark. I'm gonna plant these 3 seeds. Did you come across any seeds? Alright. Now just the 4 long sticks. Somebody might try to take that down just for the tarp, but I think when you do, it makes it lose a tarp, so they'll only get 3 out of 4, and that's so they'll get negative karma. Whenever you take something apart, alright, if you hear somebody running up pretty soon, it's gonna be me. I have the carrying a garden hoe. I'm wearing the full navy blue tracksuit, and I have the large red backpack. And I'm wearing a black boonie hat. What are you wearing? Okay. Oh, I thought that was a fucking base. I'm coming up to the harbor. I see you. I'm coming from the north. I'm gonna start the garden immediately. These 3 seeds. Oh, okay, I can fish for you. Alright, let me just plant these 3 seeds. Oh shit, it's hella dark now. Oh yeah, I hear the belly. They're badly damaged, so we'll see what happens. Alright, you got the 4 stick? Oh yeah, I see you doing it. Yeah, that means you were too close to it. Get a little further away. Try to get as far away from it as you can, yeah. Ever since the update, it's been weird like that. There you go. Let me close these doors real quick. I hate when these are open. It makes me paranoid. Yeah, you can put him... Oh shit, there's a zombie right there. Oh, that's a guy. There's a guy. There's a guy. Yo. There's a guy. Hold on, let me switch to game chat. Yo. Yo, we're friendly over here, bro. We're setting up a camp. I just planted seeds. We won't fight you, bro. I'm setting up a Project W friendly, man. If you want... Yo, I see you, Prada. Yo. Yeah, we setting up... I just put up a shelter right now, and I just planted some seeds. I'm about to have to log off pretty soon, though, but I'm going to be back later tonight. And, yeah, I'm from Project W Friendly, bro. What we do is we go around to servers, and we set up friendly camps and see if people violate them or not. And then when they violate them, we switch to another server. And that's why I'm here. This is now a new server because we got violated again. So hopefully people in this server, yeah, if you guys respect this camp, we set up stone ovens for everybody to be able to cook in the rain and everything, bro. and we just collect a bunch of stuff. The more shelters that we can build and collect stuff, we just end up having even more, like, we'll collect building supplies, we'll collect car stuff for people, you know what I mean, medical, we'll collect everything for the server, as long as people don't violate the camp. But once they tear it down, then we just leave to another server. Project W friendly, bro. Yeah, so this is my first time in this server. We're setting up right now. And so, yeah, hopefully nobody tears down that shelter. But if they do, it doesn't matter. I'm going to keep building. This is the first time, so I'm gonna, even if I come back tonight and that shelter's gone, we'll still keep building. Once I build, like, a decent amount of shelter, usually the tipping point is the stone oven. When people take apart the stone oven, that's usually what breaks my heart, and then I leave. So once we build eventually there's going to be a stone. Once we get a pickaxe, I'm going to build a stone oven right in the center right here. And then I just circle the dock with shelters and fill them with stuff for people. Everything for free, nothing locked up ever. So yeah, if you come back and you see the stone oven here, you're gonna know that we're being more successful. If you want, you can help. You know what I mean? Like you can come if you find a pickaxe, you can come and help do it. But
I have a crowbar.
that one that can only get small stones. You have to have the pickaxe or the sledgehammer to get large stones. Yeah, and you pretty much have to have a what's it called, a sharpening stone, because unless the pickaxe is pristine, maybe, because you have to get 16 large stones, so it kind of like fucks up the pickaxe. You usually have to sharpen it once with a but yeah, we're just gonna start. I'm actually about to log here in a minute because I gotta go, but like I said, I'll be back later tonight in about 7 hours, and this is the new server we're gonna set up. So if you play this server, keep coming and checking in. If you want, you can even send me a friend request. And yeah, hopefully it goes good in the server.
Alright.
Nice to meet you, bro.
Peace.
Alright, let's go back to the party. Oh shit, I forgot you were starving. Alright, hold on. If you wanna make a... Okay. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I gotta log anyway now that I look at the time. Yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Make sure you close the door. Thank you, bro. Yeah. I have 2 wrenches. And they're both pristine. Kinda don't need this either. Yo. Oh, hold on, he came back. Yo.
You guys have food? Anything?
I have a fishing rod. I can catch you a fish real quick. Oh, my bad. My mic was off. I can catch you a fish real quick. I have a fishing rod. You want me to catch you a fish?
I'm hungry right now, so...
Yeah, I'll catch you a fish. Yeah, just watch my back. There's when I came from the north, and there's a gigantic base on the dock in Bearzino. It's crazy. It's huge.
Oh, yeah, I've seen it.
You seen that? Yeah. Have you been playing this server for a while?
Yeah, I have a base. So
Oh, you really? Yeah, bro. As long as we're, it's not just about this camp. It's about helping you know what I mean? If you need help with anything, once we just need to get this camp set up a little bit, and then yeah, anything you need help with. Also, let me know, like, if there's anything specific you've been looking for. Do you have a knife?
Yeah.
All right, here's the fish. Oops, it did the check in the pulse. If you need any specific item, then I'll keep an eye out for it while we're looting, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The only thing we need is, my homie wants to make a little base somewhere, and we have everything but the 4 dial. And then, What was the other thing I wanted?
I did see in a $4, like down
For
towards industries and stuff.
oh, for real? The
Yeah,
ones right here in town?
yeah, like just like down there. Like I seen a $4 over there.
Damn, I don't know if I'd be able to find it in the dark. I got a fucking log too. But there's something else I wanted, but I forgot what it was.
Well, I could probably like try to find it for you. Try like after I'm leaving this place.
If you want, I'll cook this fish while you try to find it.
Yeah.
If you think you could, all right. I'm gonna make a fire up there on the harbor.
Yeah.
You picked up the fish. Just go dump it, drop it in the middle of the harbor up there.
Alright.
Like right here, some shit where I can see it. There's some sticks in the shelter already too. Oh shit! Somebody's shooting. Is that you?
Oh.
The person up.
Yo, this is a W. Oh. Oh, he was talking to him. That was his friend. He's L fucking mean. I heard him talking to him, saying, "Where's the other person at?" Man, I should have just fucking logged out right when I was gonna log. But we got the shelter up. Hopefully they're not L mean and take it down, but he probably is going to, because he was just talking about being L mean. Fuck. Fucking L. Let me see where I spawn at real quick.
Face orange raised eyebrow.
Bruh, these fucking losers, bro. The fuck? He had a homie that pulled up. I think this is Cammy. Bruh. And I was making him a fucking fire to cook him a fucking fish. Like, what the fuck? Bruh. Well, we'll be back later tonight. L ending. See if we tear down the shelter. They tear down the shelter. We planted 3 seeds. So we'll go back there and see what it's about. Those guys might be L mean as fuck though, and they're already gonna target the fucking... target the camp. He might try to play it off like I didn't hear him talk to his friend. Man, he seemed like he was gonna be nice. L mean. But yeah, we'll be back. Thank you guys for the pulling up, the supporting. L fucking mean. Watch for the noties. Be back in about 6-7 hours, something like that. Holla at you. Much love. Actually, you know what? Oh yeah, I gotta go. We out.